FSC. It's like, no, it's just been a week though. But what's up, y'all? I hope y'all are doing fabulous. I hope y'all are doing amazing. Having an amazing day, night, evening, whenever you're watching this, morning. I don't know. But I hope you are doing great. This reading is going to be to see what's going on for June, what y'all need to know, get prepared for, lock in, get some advice, get some insights, some guidance, yada, 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 all that, all that. Okay, if you'd like to book a reading with me, the link is in my bio. Follow me on all my social media platforms, Instagram and TikTok is at Naya FSC. My YouTube channel is Healing with Naya FSC. I think that's all I got. And yeah, so let's tap in and see what June got for y'all. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's going on with June wise. Show 3 months. I mean, alright, that's the overall energy for the collective. This is too many. This too many. This too many. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Guys. Sorry. Let's get to 2. Girl, trying to throw out 50 lemon colors. Let's do one more. Okay, let's get some advice. Let's get some advice. Let's get one more advice. One more advice for the month of June. Let's get one future advices followed. I'm hot. The hell? I'm gonna shuffle out 3 more times. Who you gonna call? Ghostbusters. That was random. Who been watching Ghostbusters? Which one of y'all think y'all spirit team is Ghost? First of all, been there. I'm hearing, I'm hot, bro. What the fuck? What the fuck? So, I'm hearing Escapism by Ray. Before I even pull these ancestor cards, let's tap into this tarot real quick. But the song Escapism by Ray is basically her expressing that she is going through a lot of things and she is using substances to numb her pain, she's using things that she knows is not good for her to cope with her reality. And I feel like for y'all, that's something that has to get worked through this month, because for the overall energy, you got the 8 of Cups in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So whatever you are choosing to not walk away from is going to keep you in a state of lack. You feel me? Hey, I'm hearing Beautiful Liar by Shakira and Beyonce. So I don't know if y'all was dealing with like some weirdos in the past or something. You feel me? Because your advice is the Chariot card, the Seven of Swords, and then the King of Pentacles in reverse. So your spirit team is basically telling for you to get on your fucking Zoom and get on it ASAP. And it's like, I feel like this month you might be, watch out for the phony Peters. You know what I mean? I had to think of the name. I started with that the letter. Y'all get what I'm trying to say. But but that's probably why I was hearing beautiful liar, because you did get the Seven of Swords, and the Seven of Swords is all about motherfuckers being sneaky, motherfuckers being real weird about that shit. So this month, you know, stay on your P's and Q's, boo, because you got some people that might try to play with you, okay? And you might know who these people are, or you might not, but take everybody, you know, those that you see sus, you think are sus, you feel weird, take their words with a grain of salt, okay? Because they may come off as a certain way, appearing stable, appearing cool, calm, and collected, but they really a fraud with the King of Pentacles in reverse, okay? Yeah. And Spirit is saying after this advice is followed, there will be judgment that will be being had by those who tried to play with you, by those who wasted your time, okay? But yeah, so, but a lot of, overall this month, you need to focus on moving away from everything that you know is not serving you. All right, now let's see if the ancestors got something to say. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle it one more time. All right, let's get the ancestors got to say for June. Yep. Okay. So you gotta take your time. Don't rush the process. Build on solid foundation. You have artists, create artists in the family. You have the sister card. Some of you may have a sister who has passed and is stepping forward at this time to say that they are with you, okay? Or they're just coming through to, you know, give you some acknowledgement. It's coming, child, and you have coming very soon. So I'm like, you may be like kind of feeling, that's why you like numbing yourself in ways that you know are not good for you, you know, because you are sad about how things are looking in your life, about, you know, for some of you, it may be your money. You know, things may be really, really tight right now and they looking like it's not moving forward, like you just feel stuck, or that whatever you're building is not coming into fruition fast enough, that, you know, you're not reaping the fruits, you know, that you want. But your ancestors are saying about once you get out of your head and you finally take some action, girl, boy, babe, it's coming. It's coming. But like during this slow time, let this be a time that you use to create. Let this be a time that you get everything in order. Let this be a time that you focus on you, okay? Because with the take your time card, that just goes back to that. Don't rush the process. You have to build on solid foundation. When you rush something, you are not nurturing it the way you need to. That's like construction workers building a house, you know, in 2 days. I would be side-eyeing them like crazy, because what you mean you built this in 2 days? Like, you know what I mean? So just think of it like that. Good things take time to build, okay? Okay, so you need to create at this time, okay? Whenever you are feeling sad, whenever you want to go to maybe a substance, maybe go to a person that you know isn't healthy for you, maybe go somewhere that you know isn't healthy for you, whatever it is that you know is not good for you, during those times where you want to what's it called, accept the temptation, you know what I mean? Create channel that energy into creating something, okay? Because a lot of masterpieces come out when you are angry, when you're sad, and you just use those feelings to be like, fucking, let me just do this real quick. You know what I mean? It helps a lot, okay? But yeah, keep an eye out for people around you or who may be coming in, because they weird, okay? But Spirit is saying that once you take action on it, like whatever that you felt like was, you know, you didn't get your fulfillment that you wanted, they are going to grant you everything that you want, okay? But you just have to trust the process and make sure that you are dotting your P's and Q's while they get they stuff, you know, lined up to bring into your world. You know what I mean? It's not they stuff, it's really your stuff that they working on, but you get what I mean. So yeah, that was loud. All right, let's see. Anything else? Ooh. Okay. Okay, so you got the You Pass card. A cycle is completed, new beginnings. Woot woot. You got the Release Your Grip card. Let go of control, release and work. You have Maternal Side. You have Crossroad, choices to make, baby. And you have Proud of You, proud of your actions, proud of your progress. Your ancestors are just showing you love. Okay, so your ancestors are coming through saying, girl, they proud of you. Boy, they proud of you. They proud of you. You know what I mean? Like, they are really proud of everything that you have been doing and creating for yourself and what you have been working through for the family line. You know what I mean? And this maternal side may go back to your sister that may be coming through, okay? And the maternal side also may be going to artists in the family. This artist can also go back to a sister. So your sister may have been very creative. They may have been artists. You know, people on your mom's side, they may have been, you know, artists in a way, like very creative people. Okay? But with the Release Your Grip, it goes back to just everything that I was talking about. Release your grip. Release your grip concerning time. Concerning time constraints. Girl, I know it's hard, okay? Because I sometimes struggle with that myself. And you know, and it's like, it gets to a point where it's like the more and more that you just focus on it, you can literally see how it affects your mood and it brings you down. So why do you want to keep putting yourself in that situation? You know what I mean? It's just really a mindset change. Be like, damn, I really can't do nothing no more. I give it to Spirit. And I'm gonna go about my day. Go do something that you can control, okay? Very simple. So when it's simple, but it's not. I know, right? But when you get in those moments where you like, what the fuck is going on? Why is this not happening the way I wanted to? Why is that not happening the way I wanted to? I think it'd be best for you to just create. Channel that energy into creating, like I said. Okay, and you got the You Pass card. So I feel like with the You Pass card, a cycle has been completed in your life. But I feel like because things are not shifting the way that you want them to fast enough, you like, okay, are we really elevating or not? Because what I'm seeing is confusing me. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I feel like with the You Pass card, and I feel like this also may go back to old people that you let go of. Because when I first started, I was hearing The Point of It All by Anthony Hamilton, that part where he'd be like, I was stupid, really stupid. Something told me deep inside, better not do it. What a dummy, such a dummy. To less I shouldn't have did, take you from me. He's so dramatic, girl. But yeah, that's what I was hearing. So maybe you have let go of some people in your past, and they might be trying to come in. They might be trying to come in this month because you did get the Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles in reverse with the Chariot card. Okay, as some advice from your spirit team. So these may be like, they may be warning you of people that are going to be coming in posing as something that they are not. And by you, with the crossroad decision, you with choices to make, you're going to have some choices to make about who you allow in your space and in your energy. If you smell like something is fishy, it's fishy. Okay? And it also goes back to the Judgment card. It's really a reverse Uno back to you. What are you going to do this month to create the reality that you want? You know, you're getting these signs, you're getting these warnings of everything. So now it's like, really, the ball is in your hand, you know? Either you can make a, you can make a bucket, or you can make a, what's they call it? A brick. I'm so sporty. Okay. But yeah, everything that you want is coming, but it's really all up to you, is what I'm getting. Where I want to go next, let's do some career messages. Okay, y'all? But yeah, a new cycle is starting in y'all life, but Spirit is really wanting y'all to just go full force. Take action. Go full throttle, you know? Don't let your foot up off that gas, okay? And from an astrology perspective, there is, the Mercury retrograde doesn't start until, I think, late July. So I believe it's late July, right? So you have nothing but time, okay? Nothing but movement. Is looking good. It's looking clear. You feel me? The energy is in your favor. So whatever you want to take action on, the energy looks good for you, okay? But it's really up to you, and really trusting your intuition and everything that you feel. I'm gonna shuffle about 4 times. I'm hearing God's got a blessing, okay? You are blessed. Your spirit team is so proud of you, so proud of all the hard work that you have done, and it is not going in vain, okay? I know you may think like that, but it has not, okay? But they just want you to take action, okay? They cannot make anything happen for you if you don't meet them halfway. You know what I mean? What's that? I'm gonna do one more. You know, I was just fucking talking about the astrology in these transits. Guess what you got? Astrology. Utilize astrology to help you. And then you have rebrand. Let me finish pulling before I get too excited. I just love when that happens, bro. Okay. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Oh, this is gonna make me cry. What the hell? This is beautiful, y'all. This is like, I feel like such a reassuring energy. Like, I feel like your spirit team energy, like they are so proud of you, but they just want you to embody, have some confidence in your abilities, have some confidence in yourself, and know that you are supported through this, okay? Right, so let's get into it. So you got the astrology, utilize astrology to help you. So if you don't really know what you want to do, career-wise, utilize, look to the stars. They got all the answers for you. So look into getting a birth chart reading. If you can't afford a birth chart reading right now, and if you don't really know how to do it, I think YouTube University is a great way to do some research on all the transits and learn more about that. But I know that the money places, the money houses is your 2nd house and your 10th house. I will put something on here later to make sure I'm not giving you all wrong information. But it's your 2nd house and your 10th house, to where you can see like what you're supposed to be doing, how the energies surrounding money looks for you. And astrology can help you know like when to launch something, when not to launch something. That's why I just said use this time now, because we don't have another retrograde until late July. You know what I mean? Is it July? I believe it is July. Question mark. ... So yeah, astrology can really help you get ahead. Like a lot of these public figures, girl, they use astrology, and you see how they doing. So, and then you have rebrand. So for some of you, it's pretty self-explanatory. You just need to rebrand. And I feel like this rebrand goes with this push your boundaries card, because it says get out of your comfort zone. So maybe you guys have been feeling stuck, which goes back to the overall energy this month with the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles, because things have just, you know, it's like, girl, what the fuck going on? What the fuck? You know what I mean? But Spirit is saying that it's time to shake some shit up. That's a tongue twister, but it's time to really shake some things up, okay? Yeah, get out your comfort zone, whatever you're doing. Brainstorm new ideas, okay? Do new things. And then you have the perspective card. Change your perspective. And that goes back to everything that I was just saying about, you know, with the releasing your grip and taking your time building a solid foundation. And finally just being like, okay, I can't do no more. It's stressing me out, and I don't like feeling like that. So I'm about to focus my energy on something else. Okay, I know my spirit team is providing for me. You know, they will usher in everything that I need to get. You know, certain things like that would just help you throughout the day. Maybe make a affirmation wall. Write down your affirmations. If you want to make it cute, go on Pinterest and type in the affirmations that you need. Print those out, put them up so you can see them every day, because that really does help to just look at it every single day. Because in those moments, you know, when you out, maybe you at work or something, you hanging out, right? Those moments when you be feeling like, damn, I don't feel too good right now, because you see that affirmation in your house every single day, it may come up, you know, for you in those moments when you're out. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Like, so for example, girl, if I'm at Applebee's, I just thought about that from that Kevin Hart stand up. But like, let's say, you know, I'm at Applebee's, I'm chilling with my homegirl, right? I'm there, and all of a sudden, I'm just like, I'm thinking about my life, I'm thinking about the career, I'm thinking about everything, you know, and then I think about the positive affirmation that I have up, and I'm like, damn, I will achieve everything that I set my mind to. I am capable of achieving all my goals. You know, it just comes in at those moments when you need it the most, because you see it and you say it every day. You know what I mean? But it really does help. Even, you know, even for those who feel like, I don't need affirmations, I don't like that shit. Yeah, I used to be like that too. I'm like, damn, this don't work for me. But I noticed that even if I didn't say them, but just looking at them, and in those moments where I had low feelings, I would remember that affirmation. You know, it helps. So yeah, y'all got it. But you know, astrology can really be beneficial in your career and getting to where you want. Okay, it really is in the stars and what's going on, and energy wise. Sometimes we don't be blocked, it's just not our transit. Hello. We gonna do. Okay, let me see. I'm gonna do these instead. I'm hearing no smoking for some of you. Hey, I'm also hearing that Lil Wayne song and Birdman. What I'm doing, getting money. What we doing, getting money. So it's coming soon, girl. It's coming soon. It's coming soon. So you got create again. Surrender to creativity. Let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem, okay? And that goes back to the push your boundaries card and the artist card and the chariot card. It's all about taking action. You need to let go of that trapped energy inside your body and release it into something else, okay? Yeah. And that can go back to releasing work with the release your grip card. You got to move that energy outside of your body, okay? And put it into something. Put it into a project, okay? Look into how you want your new business to be. If you don't have a business, maybe it's about time to think about starting one, what you want your brand to look like, you know? All right. That's cool. All right, that was that. That's all they had to say out of that one. I don't know if I really need anything else. They want animal oracle for y'all, so we get animal oracle. Last one. I'm here feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. I'm feeling myself. That's the energy y'all need to tap into this month. And I keep hearing, I was stupid, really stupid. So don't let these trickster bitches come back into your life, okay? If you let them go, let them go. If you need to let them go, let them go. Stop holding on to them. Okay? Okay. All right. Let's click on. You have the armadillo spirit. Set healthy boundaries. That goes back to exactly what I just said about not letting those weirdos come back into your life, okay? And that goes back to the judgment card and the crossroad card. Like, you got a choice to make about your own happiness and about you protecting your peace and about you doing what you want to do to create the life that you want for yourself, okay? It's all about setting healthy boundaries with yourself as well. Okay? You gotta be real with you. If you know that you are being the drama in your own life, babe, I hate to break it to you, but you're being the drama. But you have to understand that. Okay? And that goes back to the perspective card. A change in perspective can change your whole life. And I know sometimes it is hard when you are at the bottom and you have only seen worse for years. Okay? It's so hard to shift that perspective. But it's just like, you know, maybe like just trying to start small with things that you can control that are in your life. Okay, I'm grateful for this. I'm grateful for that. I used to be in that situation, but I'm here now. So shit gets better. You know, I'm living in answered prayers right now. And that can really help change a lot about what you do and help release control, you know? I don't know why I'm shuffling. It's the last shuffle. Whatever. All right, you have the dolphin spirit. This and that are true. And I feel like this maybe go like back to some of the things. I'm gonna read it from the book too, but I feel like this goes back to like a lot of maybe like the old pain that has happened in your life. You know, yes, it happened, but are you still there now? No. Are you gonna be there forever? No. Okay? Are you living in the answered prayer? Yes. Could shit be worse? Yes. Right. But did bad shit happen in the past? Yes. This and that are true, my nigga. Wigger, you know. But don't let me catch you saying it. All right, let's see. It says, the dolphin spirit, like her earthly manifestation, is a reminder of duality. As the dolphin is both mammal and sea creature, so too is dolphin spirit, both this and that. Two truths coexist. the story you tell, and another as well. Bars. The duality of life is present when we are suffering, for there is a blessing too in the helpers that appear. Within clouds are silver linings. When we later reflect on what happened, we can see that a situation was both this and that, and a choice led to both joy and sorrow. What the fuck I just say? Sorry, back to it. No relationship is either all good or all bad, and people have qualities of both light and shadow. Focus on the positive, for light exists alongside the darkness. Dolphin spirit calls for you to come up from below and enjoy a weightless moment in the sun as you dive in and out of this and then that, accepting and even enjoying the duality of life. Why not join Dolphin Spirit in acknowledging and affirming the blessings present in this moment? In all areas of your life, there are aspects of both this and that. Today you can celebrate this fact and recognize the complexity and the beauty of the fabric of the universe. You are at a place right now where your past self is still present as you move toward the new self you are becoming. Aspects of both selves are present, so even if you want to say goodbye to what was, you are required to find solace in this between time. Today is not a day to choose one over another either, but rather to accept things as they are without judgment or resistance. Even in matters of the heart, duality is present. Your next action will be obvious when you drop your bias and see things as a motherfucking whole. Okay? And this goes, I feel like this just wraps up your overall energy of you having the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Pentacles, okay? This just wraps up your whole energy, girl. Literally. Like, you are in a space of like really the in-between, you know, of you transitioning, because you just came out of a tough cycle, okay? But I feel like you are still holding on to things, holding on to past pain, you know, holding on to all the delays, the setbacks, the trials and tribulations. And I know it's hard to let go of that, because you be like, I went through this, I went through that, I left them alone, I let that go, I lost this, I lost that. And it's like, where is my blessing? Where are my blessings? Where is the renewal? You know, I'm like, y'all didn't destroy everything, you know. And sometimes it don't even just be all spirit, you know, it just be lessons that you have to go through. So spirit can't be you know, your sword to fall on. You get what I'm trying to say, the analogy I'm trying to make, you know. But you have to take accountability for your shit, okay? And for where you're at and where you're going. And right now you are in a state of in-between, boo. But everything is better, okay? Right now it's just about, you need to hug on yourself through this tough time. It's not even a tough time, but it's just a heavy time, I feel like. But you got some choices to make. You got choices to make, you know. You got people to avoid that will be trying to spin the blizz, okay? Avoid they ass. But you have more choices to make about your own future and where you want to go. You say you want this, you say you want that. Now it's time to get off your ass and go get to the bag, okay? And go get to the bag of self-love and self-care in all ways, shapes, and forms. And a lot of the time, that's really internally with your emotional healing. Because when you have a sound mind, sound body, you good to go. Okay? All right. Spirit got your back, though. They with you. They proud of you. It's just going to take a little bit more hard work. But you are supported, though. I say that. They want you to create right now. You got a lot of ideas. But don't forget, y'all, look to the astrology. All right. That wraps it up. I thank y'all team for this message. Thank y'all for watching and supporting me. If you'd like to book a reading, please book the link. Click the link in my bio. Yeah. I'm also hearing the song Congratulations. So victory, 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 victory. But you gotta choose right. All right, kisses, my kings, queens, non-binaries. Love you. Wishing you a great motherfucking June. Y'all got this. All right, bye.